Hey you guys, so today I recorded my first makeup video and it's kind of like a soft glam look, but it's definitely not natural. This is more like a going out look. When I'm in public, a lot of people ask me about my makeup, and like when I go to school, a lot of people ask me about my makeup. So I just decided, like, why not make a YouTube channel so everybody can see it? I'm definitely an amateur, so like I don't know everything about makeup, but my thing is not spending a whole bunch of money on makeup and achieving the same look as like a lot of other YouTubers that are really good at makeup can do. So pretty much this is the look, and if you would like to see how I achieve this makeup look, just stay tuned. Okay, so here I started off by using my natural concealer just to cover up my dark marks, pimples, and just areas like that. I didn't use a whole bunch, but later on in the video, then y'all see how that kind of comes together with my foundation. So now I just use my pencil from the beauty supply store to shade in my eyebrows. I think this was like $2 literally. It's kind of like the NYX the brow pencil or the Anastasia. That's what I kind of compare it to because it literally does the same thing. I'm just not spending $15-20 on it. So yeah, and I'm just shading them in. Like, it doesn't matter how it looks when you're shading it in. Like, it doesn't have to look perfect because you're going to go back in with your concealer. And what I do with my spoolie, I just kind of like give it that faded effect because I want it to look kind of faded. I don't want it to look like a square like some of y'all be out here doing. So, but now I'm just using my concealer brush. It's kind of like slanted, and I'm gonna just go under my eyebrow, and I don't hold it, like I don't put a lot of pressure on it because then it'll get messy. But basically I'm just outlining what I already have. Like, I'm just kind of correcting everything, like any imperfections. So I'm just outlining my eyebrow, what I already have. And so I cut out where I did my other one just because I literally just did the same steps. So now I'm just blending that concealer in. This is how you get rid of your harsh lines. Like, after this, you should have your shape. Like, your eyebrows pretty much should be like set how you want them to look. And I like to go in through the middle of my brow too, just to like get rid of some of those harsh lines. So now I'm just putting concealer on my eyelid, just prepping it for my eyeshadow. And I just go in pretty good with that. And then I'm going to do the same with the other one. I used a brush for my first one. The only reason I'm using the bottle for the second one is because I ran out of concealer on my hand. So it really doesn't matter what you use. So now I'm just going to go back in with the same brush I used to blend out those harsh lines with my eyebrows. And I'm just going to smooth it on my eye. It should have like a smooth look to it. So now I'm just kind of cleaning everything up, making sure everything looks smooth. Now I'm going to use just like a fluffy brush. And I'm going to get my Sacha Buttercup. And I'm going to just lightly put it on my eye. This kind of draws the concealer out so that when I put my shadows on, all my colors won't be blended together. So I'm just going to do that on my other eye as well. So now I'm just going to get my MAC fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to use that brown in my Ulta pack. I really don't know what these colors are called just because I got these as a gift. So now I'm just going in my crease, and now I'm gonna go in with the darker color, a darker brown, and I'm kind of just gonna hit my ends. And so now I'm gonna use just a lighter brown than that darker brown. And then I'm just kind of cleaning everything up. So now this is where I'm going to go in with my concealer. And this is when I'm going to put the concealer on my lids. So in this video, I didn't go as far up as I wanted to. So off camera, I did go a little bit further up on my concealer, but it was the same steps. It's just the same stuff. I just went higher up. I went higher up because when I have a little bit of a hood on my eye. So when I open my eye, like, I don't want it to all get all messed up. So I did go up a little bit more off camera. And so now I'm just going to put that concealer on, and I'm straightening up my lines, making sure that it's perfect. And now I'm going to get my flat brush. It's like a flat spawn brush, and I'm going to go in with a really lighter color to put on top of that concealer. And that's the same concealer I put on my pimples. So it's LA Girl Natural, in the color Natural. And so I'm just going to pile that on top. I do not rub. Like, all that concealer would be everywhere if I rub. So never, ever, 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 ever rub. Always pat it on there. And I put a pretty good amount too. So, yeah, now I'm just keep patting. And you'll know when it's enough. You'll start to get the same color as your eyeshadow. And so now I'm going to go in with my darker color, just to clean everything up, make sure there's nothing on the tops of that concealer, just to make it all kind of perfect. And so now that that's done, I'm going to get my MAC brush again, and I'm going to go in to the bottoms of my eyes, like the V's of my eyes, like at the bottom. And I'm just going to go at an angle just to kind of get those harsh lines away. You never want harsh lines in this. It looks a little bit crazy right now, but it all comes together, I promise. So then I'm going to go in with the lighter color for my brow bone. And I'm going to use that same flat small brush that I use on the lids, on my eyelids. And I'm just going to kind of like make a color on my eyebrow bone. And I just want it to kind of like pop. I like for my eyebrow bone to pop. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I do. And it kind of blends in. Well, it does blend in, but it's like, it's kind of like a transition, like, into that dark brown. So I use like a gold. So I did do my eyeliner off camera, and I did kind of straighten up a little bit of my concealer on my eyes. But now I'm just using my foundation. My eyeliner, it's really hard for me to do eyeliner. If y'all ask for a video on the eyeliner, I will definitely do it. But it's very hard to do my eyeliner. And I do it an easy way, but it's still kind of hard for me. So it was hard for me to record it. But this is when I go in, and what I just did with my eyebrows, I just kind of got rid of that stuff that was in the middle. So it didn't look like harsh lines. So now I'm just gonna blend it, and when I put it over my concealer where I had it so my bumps wouldn't show, I don't rub it in. I like pat, like you see me patting at the bottom, and then I'll rub it in my cheeks and under my eyes and everything, but I do not rub in. And usually I don't use the concealer on my bumps, just because, I don't know, this is not an everyday look. And that was the foundation that I just used. So now I'm going to go in with some mascara just to prep my eyes for the lashes. I also did my lashes off camera because it is hard for me to do lashes too. Well, not hard for me to do them, but hard for me to record me doing them. So yeah. This is just to prep for the lashes. And yeah. And I make sure I get rid of all that white on my lashes from the concealer. So now I have my lashes done. My phone cut off during this one, so it's going to be cut a little bit short. I ran out of space on my phone, so it kind of cut off. And so now I'm just going in with some under eyeliner. So I have my lashes and my upper eyeliner done and my wing done. So now I'm just going in with some eyeliner. Also, the lashes featured in this video, I do sell them for $10. They are Minx lashes, so hit me up if you want some lashes. Now I'm going to go in with some mascara for my lower eye. So I just put it on my lower eye. And, yeah. So I'm just putting that there. And so now I'm going to go in with my Becca highlighter. And it's reddish, so it's like a blush and a highlighter put together. So I use it as a blush and a highlighter. But I'm also going to use another highlighter just to make it pop. Because I have an appointment with the sun at 3. No, I'm joking. But I like for my highlighter to pop. Anybody that knows me knows that I like for my highlighter to pop. So now I'm going to outline my lips. I always outline my lips with brown. Like, literally, it doesn't matter the color. Like, I'm always outlining my lips with brown. Just because, like, I feel like it just looks so good on my skin. And I'm going to do a pink color. I can have the color of this lipstick in the description box. I don't know the color right now. So how I get this look on this ombre brownish look is I line my lips. And then I smooth it out by rubbing my lips together. So that's it. So that was the complete video. I want to know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe. I will try to get a makeup video out about every week. So you guys just bear with me. This is my first time doing YouTube. So I really hope you guys liked it and come back and watch.